My nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is faded. Maybe this is karma, definition of jaded. This stays on my mind, this stays on my mind. Trying to put
Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a recent upload of Peach McIntyre's. Y'all, I just don't get what the relevance was of this particular video, but we gonna look at it. Now, before we jump over there to Peach, I wanted to take y'all somewhere else. We gonna check out a post from um Tanea. Now Tanea, has not really been active over here on YouTube, but she has been active over on Facebook. So she put up a couple of videos. It's one main video we're gonna look at, but I'm just gonna show y'all this too, because this is the type of immature shit this girl does. Let me pop this up here. And yes, we are jumping straight into the um reaction. I'm not gonna hold you guys too long today, but I definitely wanted to show up for you all. Um this was something that has been on my agenda to talk about. So basically we're gonna talk about it. Now we don't really know the update on. I mean, Tanea has not made any um, public responses to any of the things that have been put out there about her baby father, as it were. But we still gonna check this out. Let me pop it up on the screen real quick. I said, now this, is like a testament to her maturity level. I fear I love me a felon. Yeah, bitch, you do. Cause honey, now I don't know who this guy is, nor do I know his story. But we did just finish talking about the guy that she does have kids by, the twins' dads, and he is a felon. That he is. Now here she is talking about 6 weeks, hurry up. I want to get my little groove back. Now, it's the fact that this heifer got 7 damn kids and talking about a groove at all. Cause girl, you got other shit to think about. Now, this is what I really wanted y'all to see. This right here is an image that she put up on the 29th of January. Now, I'm just now seeing it, but excuse me, she's talking about her kids, the twins' grandmother. My first time experiencing the dad side's mom wanting to actually be a grandparent. The twins' G-Mom came to see them after doing 125 deliveries. I guess that's 125 deliveries at work. Does that mean she's a postal carrier or what? Who knows? Who cares, I guess, when you think about it. She was so tired, exhausted, and dehydrated. I told the nurses give her ice and a snack immediately. She scared me because she didn't say anything about not feeling well uh before coming. She just showed up for her twin grandbabies. Grandparents matter. And so, obviously a lot of people had a lot to say, but I had already been told by a couple of my subscribers that she did mention that she's getting help. Now, I'm assuming this is what they were talking about because after, kind of just checking out the other post, I didn't see anything else being said. But if you notice in the picture, the location is uh, still at the hospital. So at least one of the babies is still in the hospital. Um, so I guess what she does when she goes back and forth is bring that baby with her. So, whatever the case is, I'm glad she has help because the kids deserve it. Even though she may not be the smartest cookie in the cookie jar, those kids still deserve a support system because they didn't ask to be here and they damn sure didn't ask for an ignorant ass mama. Anyway, um, like I said, we're going to look at this. This is a very short video that Peach put up. Actually, it's two shorts that she put up. And I just don't understand sometimes the things that she feels is important. Now, we just had the back and forth, everybody talking about her paying child support, her going to get a passport for Wood. Now, according to Peach, he has already been approved for it. So that would mean that he had to comply with all the rules. Whatever the case is, this is not about the that crap. Um, this is about her talking about Gregory McKay's paternity. I find it interesting that she brings up the effort of paternity after making such a big deal about Wood's other kids and the fact that they had paternity tests. I could see you talking about paternity, Peach, if it was just you that had, I mean, just them that had to take one. The fact that you had a paternity test with your child, whether he was there or not, is crazy to me. And another thing that I thought about, Peach wants to make a big deal about the fact of Wood being there when the child was born and all these things. But here's the truth of the matter. If you are having a child by a woman and her mama is in the streets, it wouldn't be wise for you not to be responsible or at least act responsible and, like you don't want your tail toe up. Because, I mean, if Tracy was a queen pin and the girl daddy was a kingpin, why would you, completely blow her off? Like that wouldn't be wise. And quite frankly, they wouldn't even have to do nothing. When you in a position like that, you always gonna have minions to do your bidding. And I'm not saying that that's what happened, but chances are it's possible. Anyway, let's look at this short. This is one of two parts of her talking about a paternity test for Gregory McKay.
Attempting to obtain the original DNA documents from when Gregory McKay and his dad and I took a DNA test. Now, it was many years ago. If they don't have it, they said at child support, I could possibly write to the state of Florida to obtain it because they're supposed to still have it in their records.
Okay, let's talk about that for a minute. Why does she need a DNA test? Let me tell y'all why. Most likely, Gregory McKay's last name isn't Underwood. It's probably McIntyre. And because he is Gregory McKay McIntyre, and she has either a passport for him, and like she said, she's planning a trip out of town in May, right? It's certain things that she's probably going to need to get permission to come into another country, especially a strict one like Japan. And on the birth certificate, if Greg's name ain't on there, although let's be honest, she showed us a birth certificate that had Gregory McKay on the birth certificate. So it still don't make sense why she's going around hunting down a damn paternity document unless the birth certificate she showed us was not authentic. But again, I could be foolish, but I wouldn't see why she would go through that much effort to try to prove to a bunch of strangers that Wood's name is on a birth certificate to the point that she would fake it. But stranger things have happened. Anyway, I just felt like I wanted to discuss that little detail because I remember years ago, although my daughter has her dad's last name, I was going on a cruise and we had to have birth certificate. I don't know if it was a social that we had to have or what, but whatever the case was, um, I don't know if his name was on there or not. I don't remember, but I do know she had his name, but I still had that paperwork, the acknowledgement of paternity. And I think that although she had his name, the copy of the birth certificate that I actually have was a birth card. And his name didn't show on the birth card. So they told me to bring that. I'm thinking that's why Peach is needing this. And yes, at the time I lived in Florida. So I'm thinking that's probably why she needs that documentation.
So Peach Patch, I am learning so much through this experience. All of this is still fun to me. I have obtained other documents as well that we'll look at later. So Peach Patch, they found it. Gregory McKay Underwood.
Now she alleges you heard her just say Underwood. So if his name is Underwood, then why do you need the documentation?
Okay. Excellent record keeping. So Peach Patch, I'm getting it certified. That way you guys know it's not something I made through Chat GPT. I'm excited because even though I know Gregory is Gregory's dad, for the internet to constantly tell my son like his dad not his dad, and
Now, why would the internet be telling your son that his dad is not his dad? Why is that even a source of conversation on here? Peach, if you weren't who you were, then there would be no need for you to be going through all of this. You allegedly, on his 18th birthday, gave him a copy of his birth certificate. That's the video you did. So, again, I repeat, how could anything that the public be saying matter when it comes to Gregory if you've already showed him that documentation? So which one is fake? The one that you are about to show us or the one from before? Because somebody lying if you got to go get paperwork.
I'm a liar. Like, yeah, this is refreshing. Thank you. Okay. All right, Peach Patch. I'm attempting to obtain the original DNA document.
Another thing I want to say, baby, you want to call yourself famous. It is nobody in America famous that's going to be walking up and down the public streets, going into a damn courthouse with a damn Mickey Mouse hat on and some fucking pigtails like you live in the fucking country. You look a mess. Now, am I judging? No, because you can look how you want. But when it comes to actually being on here handling business, that really shouldn't be what you got going on. Like, shame on you. You want to sit up here and say shame on you to other people? Shame on you for bringing your ass out here looking a hot, ratchet ass mess. Shame on you.
So now y'all can put a rest to that. You see that? Woman of integrity. And once again, this ain't no Chat GPT. I got it from Hillsborough County.
But you know what, Peach? That's not the document you showed us before. So the other one was fake then, huh? So you just was lying then, showing us any old thing, just trying to have something to do a video about. Wow.
I am here right now. And here we have me, Peach McIntyre as the mother, Gregory Underwood as the child, and Then alleged father Gregory
It's the alleged for me.
Underwood. I don't understand all that stuff. That ain't for me to understand. Y'all comment down below what it means. But over here, the alleged father Gregory Underwood cannot be excluded as the biological father of child Gregory Underwood since they share genetic markers. Using the above system, the probability of paternity is 99.9%. And we
Now, if this paternity test was not done in conjunction with uh, a paternity case, then Wood's name is not on the birth certificate. The only time they update the birth certificate and you do have to pay for it is when it's an official paternity case, just like the Dream Lovely and Wood did a paternity test. They had a case on there, and that's the information that I had showed y'all was from that paternity case.
took this test in 2008. Now, my husband came with me on this day to take the test, so I'm like, why the dates look different? Because all three of us drove to child support together.
Okay, so her son is 18. Okay, so they did it when he was a baby. I was having an account, honey.
On this date to have the DNA test done. It was so funny. It was one of those moments. So unless these people lie, Greg, that shit Eddie for sure. So now y'all can put a rest to that. You see that?
Honey, ain't nobody finna put a rest to nothing. They gonna believe what they gonna want to believe, and they gonna say what they want to say. And the fact that you took the effort to doing this video to try to prove that is almost laughable. That shows us that you are the person that is insecure about that. We don't give a fuck. Anyway, guys, tell me what y'all think about this video, about this situation, and the fact of her consistently having to come on here and prove stuff because she lies so much. We'll continue the conversation in the comments, guys. And I'll see y'all in the next video.
Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is faded. Maybe this is karma, definition of jaded. This stays on my mind, this stays on my mind. Trying to put a muzzle on my crazy feelings. One minute I'm cold and then the next I'm tripping on. With somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's still on my mind. She's still on my mind. Yeah, we build it up, just to let it wash up.